You can't. Yeah, we've been keeping you underground this entire time, Nature. Tell me, you weren't here last session. What happened? What happened during last session? Where were you on
head
July
hurt.
11th, 2017?
Brain.
What? We had a fight. We had a boss fight. Our
Brain
good old friend,
hurt.
our good friend Solari decided to be like, "Hey, I'm back." So
Our new friend,
yeah,
Solari.
our
Sure.
old friend.
I don't know if we ever really considered him a friend. You guys might have. I don't.
Yeah, some crazy shit happened. Everybody was asleep except for the party. Cause we were gonna watch a show, and he was like, "Nah, I'ma fuck it up."
Yeah.
Turns out I'm just yeah. Turns out he's working. Give me a second to scroll through my notes to actually look it up. Something about sloth. He's a part of sloth.
Yes. He is a
And
basically became a sin beast, specifically a sin beast of sloth, which
yes,
turns out
thank
are
you.
weird moose things. I wasn't even
Yes,
there and I remembered that.
they're terrifying. Well, I have a lot of notes. Okay, chill.
No, I get you. I'm fucking with you.
I know. But Buster almost died.
Don't
Oh,
worry
yeah.
about
Due
it.
to sleep.
Into the nap.
Yeah, he almost took a forever nap. He took a
Not
nap, but he
important.
almost took a forever nap. Not important. But after that, Solari decided to skedaddle. We all were like, "Hey, we're all good. Everybody woke up. We're all fine." A barrel died. It was sad.
So sad.
You
It was
guys
very sad.
mourned. You guys felt more tragedy over a barrel than anyone showed any emotion for my dead family.
They were fine. They carted you away.
Yeah, we have you.
We all
there.
have dead families, but we don't all have dead barrels. I mean, we do now, but we didn't.
It's a very new experience.
And now you have Pinocchio Shan.
Oh
Yes.
right, yeah. You guys brought back. Oh, this is why. Why do I feel like this is a poor decision?
Because it probably is.
Wasn't
Yeah, you
this
brought back
woman also
O'Shea.
kind of racist?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes,
she's
she
the
was.
daughter of the person who basically said, "Hey, let's do the fall."
Yeah, her dad's
Yeah.
her dad's a war criminal.
Somebody like mentioned her name offhand, and then Hades ran with it.
He sure did.
Yeah.
This is why you need to be careful what you wish for.
I just wanted a
True.
sentient barrel. I didn't want to put someone we knew in it.
The Hades paw.
Oh, God.
Well, yeah.
Hades
So
has
speaking of
paws.
Hades, we finally get to run into the stuff.
It's just you look at Hades in his hands and he just has little toe beans.
Toe bean.
I was gonna say Anubis already has toe beans. We already have our quota.
Mm-hmm. That's
But
fair.
more toe beans.
More.
But yes, we finally get to rub into stuff. Spring cleaning. And that's where we
Right,
left
we're
off.
spring cleaning Hades'
something
fucking hoarding
We get to
issue.
go to his house.
Yes. Yeah, but we also have some important stuff with Babaj Day, which we couldn't do last session because someone wasn't here.
I was sick, if I recall correctly.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know
you were sick.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Look, it's been a couple weeks. I don't remember everything.
Okay.
Fine.
So to review very quickly what Babaj Day is doing, essentially, Hades has revealed that he has two new assistants that are working with him for all of the death contracts that he's writing up. And it turns out that they are Deva and Ione, the two previous wives of Babajde.
Oh.
To
Oh. What?
move
Wait.
the-
How? Okay.
Move what thing?
Or
Hold
you
up.
have your daughter with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I brought my daughter's soul back. And the two other spirits, because originally they were all fused together, it's as the Oracle. And so now that they've passed on, now they're Hades' secretaries.
Yeah. If you'd also nature, if you'd like to throw on a bit of music.
Yep. I was searching for stuff in the background.
We missed your DJ work.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I
It
didn't
was
realize I
very
was the
much missed.
linchpin.
I was like,
Did you realize?
how do I Fred boat?
Yeah, I kind of forgot to tell Wit how to do Fred Boat, which is really on me. Well,
It's like what is
you know when you
when you have a dream that you have you want anything.
Where's the gun? All right, there we go.
Oh,
Excuse me?
Let's get started.
off to the races then.
All right.
Just double checking. Iced, are you here? Oh no, we can't
Are
hear
you
you.
among us?
Oh.
Among Us.
Oh god, has been Ice been God damn it. Has Ice been saying stuff this entire time? And
They
we
probably
just couldn't hear
have.
them?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oops.
Nice.
we cannot hear you.
And there they go.
There they go.
Oh,
And
and
they're
they're back.
They are.
Me now.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yes, we can hear you
Yeah.
now. Were you saying stuff and we talked over you because we couldn't hear you? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Come on, we heard you for like 5 seconds and now we can't hear you now.
No.
Aw.
Iced!
Christ.
Shit! Fuck! Are you back? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello? Alright,
Hello.
keep talking. Hopefully you don't get cut out in the last minute. Hey, you're great.
We sure heard that.
Wow, that was the best.
Yeah.
That was the best role-played rage I've ever heard Braz do.
Unironically, yeah. Sorry. Hey,
I didn't know that's what you wanted. I could have been doing that the whole time.
If you could pull that out during combat, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Alright, I got you. I can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's for every time before it's like I would basically say you'll want to rage and it had the energy of the Do the Roar kid from
Oh
Shrek.
yeah.
Do the roar.
Get her. Do it.
Do the
Pull out your acting. You pull out your acting chops.
Yeah.
Destroy your voice for 3 days.
Recommendation.
Yes.
If you ever have a look at all the characters in Baldur's Gate 3 do rage, I would recommend it because they absolutely hit hard.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
So basically, embrace
Yeah.
Vox Machina.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
we're pulling out all
Ooh.
the D&D
Embrace.
RPs, the LPs. What are they called?
It-
Are
I
they
guess you can
LPs?
call them LPs technically.
Yeah,
I think they're called D&D
I guess.
sessions.
sure.
The different like oh, you have Roll20, you have the Unexpectables, you have the Adventure Zone, like all the different
Yeah.
brands.
Would you like to name all of them off nature?
Also, of course we have Critical Role. We have Critical Role Season 2, Critical Role Season 3.
I love how you're even going down to the season. Oh my.
Well, because each of them are different. Oh, shut up.
We have Hades Angels episode 1, we have Hades Angels episode 2, we have Hades Angels
Well,
episode 3.
no, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. They're not different seasons. They're different parties.
Bruh. We count. We just
But our
haven't had a
setup looks different each time.
Well, yes, Hades Angels would be 1. Let's start the game.
Point.
You're silly.
I got school like you graduates or others.
Okay.
Others.
So,
Let's go.
now that we have music in the background here. Let's see. How do we come back to this scene?
With a
we
lot
left-
of crying.
We left off, the doors are open for the junk room. And
yeah.
as the 4 of you are put through, Hades puts a hand on Babashe's shoulder as he notices you just sort of looking back at your wives who are currently in their ghostly form. One moment, Babashe. I need to speak to you about something. The rest of you can go on and do what you need.
Yeah. For once, Babashe actually has a look of concern on his face. All right.
No need to be worried. This is all in your benefit.
They'll kind of steal his face and just nod and follow him.
Hmm.
Right. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And he just walks off.
Okay. So the rest of you are left with only one dad.
Oh gosh.
Dad?
The chaos.
And-
You have been given your lesson. You've been given your statement. Don't do anything Babashe wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen.
Chaos. Chaos.
All right.
Chaos.
Now, I made a little discovery with our friend Polymnia here. And you notice that Polymnia at this point is also looking a bit ethereal. Holding up Polymnia, you see this shard stuck in there?
Babashe will look. Is there a shard of something stuck in Polymnia?
In the center of Polymnia, at the absolute center where all of these dark veins seem to converge in the ghostly form, there is a shard. Oh, jeez, that was an echo. In the
Feedback
absolute-
on ice, Mike.
There is a shard in the absolute center that looks very similar to the type of stone that you had protected a long time ago. I had
Babashe.
a conversation with them. They found out that the thing they had to face was actually Wormtail. Inside themselves the entire time was that piece of the stone we were looking for. And lo and behold, they conquered it. So, had a conversation. And they said that they were fine with passing on. Their contract is up. They don't have to worry anymore. Although let me definitely reaffirm that your terms are not anywhere close to up.
Babashe has a dumbfounded look on his face, like, fucking what?
You see, Polymnia was the only one of you to have not made a contract during the party.
Oh.
And as wonderful as it would be to let
Rip.
all of you go when you get the stones, well, there's more interest than just me in this now. So, unfortunately, for the interests of the other gods, you're gonna have to stick around till all this is done.
Babashe pauses, takes a deep breath. All right.
Mind you, I am a little more agreeable than the guards as of how to write up a contract. And I think it is of your benefit to have a look one more time at the contract that I have written up for all of you.
Of course. And he'll reach out a hand to take it.
I added two very important things to our contract. Most specifically, there is a little addendum that I've added to both sides. First off, all associated parties of these adventurers, therefore, will have them revived with them in any time period of their choosing or under our direct service of the gods. This is important to you, Babajde, as you will be revived with these two young ladies right here who are helping me out. Mind you, this applies to everyone else as well. Braz has a certain someone who's currently still on the material plane, which will be important for them to find when the time comes. But
So we have the choice of being returned back to our time, you said.
absolutely. Guards, or at least some of us partially.
And the other point?
The other point, I need you all at this point, and I've put it in writing, to investigate and eradicate the Solari. A long-running thing, and a lot harder to pin down, obviously. But I'm sure it'll be within your power at some point.
I don't think any of our group is going to have qualms with this. He smiles.
Of course. And at that, we're going to cut back to the other players who are currently going and cleaning up a whole bunch of the trash that's currently in Hades' room.
Woo.
So we're going to head ourselves over to the treasure room.
Oh.
As you enter, it's a little different than...
Hang on a minute.
What's up?
Nothing. Continue.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, so it's a little different than the treasure room that's currently being shown. It is much larger. The piles of junk are towering all the way up to the ceiling, which is almost not even visible from where you're currently standing. There are items everywhere. However, there are some interesting points of movement inside of some of the piles. Who wants to investigate first?
Me.
Who said me?
Mothman.
Mothman. Okay. So
Stay
Mothman.
character. I'm kidding.
Hey, Nature, you know in chat they can see that on stream, right?
Maybe.
Man, Hades really likes his Skyrim mods,
The
uwu.
Oh my god. I had to join on my phone because my computer kept disconnecting.
Oh, that's fair.
Wow.
Oh, welcome back. I'm going to roll a couple of those because you two probably wouldn't like that.
I think it's fine. I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, God.
Where were we? Okay, Iced, you came back. We are now investigating the treasure room.
You
And-
mean the junk room?
Yes. And the first person who is investigating is our wonderful, wonderful rogue.
Of
I'm
course.
gonna take a guess and say I'm rolling for investigation.
Yes.
Look at me go.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's see.
that's not what I wanted.
So, it is... There's a lot of different things. Nature. Nature, what are you doing, friend?
Nothing.
No, dude.
I didn't realize it would show a thing of like, oh, this person's typing.
It's the investigation. It's a wonderful idea of what do you elf ears sense? What do they hear? What do they and there is this wonderful soft screaming in the background of
Screaming? Sorry.
which is wonderfully distracting, and at wit's end you finally approach.
Again?
No. Thank you, Wit. Where was I? There is this thing going off in the background.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Do we keep it? The screaming.
It's much, much louder here. It's probably a quarter mile that you've been walking to finally find this thing. And it is absolutely absolutely annoying. What are you going to do with this boy now that you found him?
Right.
I feel like that's more accurate.
Yeah, I feel that's going off, I believe, in intervals. It's not just one straight scream, it's just...
Do it again.
I'll do it
I'm
again
gonna,
when the
like-
DM tells me to.
You can do
I
it.
want to like smack the top of it.
And just as immediately that stopped, you smack the boy, and he does stop for a while. And there is... As you smack him, he sort of falls over and reveals two different things that are seemingly growing underneath him.
Oh.
What are they?
Well, the one is a set of boots that almost look like mushrooms rather than little boots themselves.
Huh.
Were they made for walking?
They seem to be, and as you grab them, there is this air of silence that doesn't seem to be very natural.
Oh.
And as you drop them on the ground, no sound is made. As you check them, like, push them to the ground, no sound is made at all.
Oh.
Feather falling.
Mm,
We have swift sneak.
There you go.
Cool.
It should be noted that, Adrian, you do have identify if you want to ever check what any of these are.
Excuse me?
And there is... Also, Adrian, do you exist?
Adrian.
Pencil?
I exist.
Yes, you do exist.
Oh,
Okay,
so
cool.
it's the party
Okay.
Okay, cool. And they're...
Trouble lately.
Along with the boots that you have now just put on the ground, you pick up the fan that is seemingly made out of roots and very soft witch hazel leaf.
Ooh.
Yummy.
And as you open it up, there is a
Oh.
very strong gust of wind that emanates from it.
Cool. Get your ball. Cool. Just there, buddy. Get it.
These
So
are...
this is why you were looking at magic items.
Yeah. You have been promised one magic item to take from
Oh, I'm
this
sick.
area. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
no.
not there. Never mind.
You can do it. I believe
Yeah, I'm
in
pretty
you.
sure you know what these are, Nature.
Oh, I do.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Vajday probably wouldn't, but you know.
Well, it's obvious you have a pair of Swift Sneak 3 boots. Obviously.
Obviously.
Hey DM, just let me know when I get back. To the
Sure.
I
party.
hate making choices. Can
Yeah.
I take one and then just steal the other?
No.
Ah,
Aww.
why
You
not?
are contract bound by a deity's writing to do exactly as is mentioned in the contract, so.
I don't
Man, way to
know. I don't
roll
like
your
making
players.
choices.
Flip a coin.
I don't know. I don't know. They don't sound cool.
All right. Do you want sneaky boots or do you want a fan of wind? Which do you think would be better for you?
I don't know. I'm already sneaky, but that could make me even sneakier.
Like,
But
they
the
don't
fan of
make
wind
no
is
either.
cool. I know. That's so cool.
I know. But also wind.
Wind is cool.
Hello, puppy.
Flip a coin. Heads for the fan, tails
Ah!
for the boots.
Oh no.
I can grab an hourglass if you need.
Nah, nah, nah.
Stop it.
You can make
I went to
ask the
What?
dog what he thinks.
Dog.
Hey, Benny!
We're not
Benny, what
there
do you
yet.
think? What do you think? Which one?
What do I do,
He
dog?
just wants his butt scratched. He doesn't know.
Oh, that's not helpful.
I'd say that's tails, right?
Yeah.
Tails.
What did we say Tails was?
Tails was
Nothing.
the fan,
There,
right?
nothing was decided yet.
Oh,
I thought. Never mind. Sorry.
No.
No, I guess it's null and
You're
void.
just saying tails because dog.
Doggy.
Those heads. Never mind.
I don't know. I don't like to choose. Can I pick later?
Sure, we'll come back to you.
Come back to me.
Mhm.
Okay, so we have two other individuals. I guess that was Ice. I'm guessing Ice is going first.
Next.
I guess. Sure.
Okay, what did I have for you? It's
God.
time, Wit. Roll investigation.
Okay. Oh, there it is. 4.
Okay, so as you're walking around, there's this, there's a bit of ringing in your ears from the shrieker from earlier, and you're looking around at the back of the party, just sort of, pushing some things over, taking a sack, throwing some things in to throw away, and then you just get bopped on the side of the face. You look around, what the heck was going on?
You wanna mother fluff and go?
And you hear that voice.
It fuck.
And you have no clue who said it, and you get punched again. And again you hear,
I'm gonna mother flump and knock your lights out.
What the fuck?
and
Flump.
then you get shown, this thing appears.
You've gotta be shitting me.
Oh yeah, for the people on stream, that's the Mother Flumfer. And here is the Shrieker alarm clock.
I want it. Can this be my friend?
Why is there?
You were just.
Why
I'm
is
gonna
it
mother
okay?
flump and punch her in the mother flump and face.
The
Why?
Mother Flumfer maintains an air of hostility with his boxing gloves, and very lightly just, again, baps you in the face. Like a quick 1-2.
Does it do it? Does it do any damage, or is he just kind of
No,
just? Eh?
no. He's trying to flump you up, and he's flumping you really good.
Can I flump him back?
How strong of a flump are we talking?
Like, I don't want to kill him, but I want to establish my dominance.
All right.
You want to non-lethally show dominance to the mother flumfer.
If you would like to, are you intimidating Flump or are you athleticsing Flump?
Probably athletics.
Okay, roll athletics.
Again, 8.
You get knocked the fuck out.
Oh no! Oh, I'm too strong for this world.
You are knocked out by the mother flumfer, and you just regain consciousness as Adrian and Ari are just like patting your cheeks, like trying to wake you back up.
Okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy.
That mother flumper.
How's the mother flumper react?
You'll get him
Okay,
next
I
time.
was gonna say, how's...
He is maintaining a very defensive posture. He looked very punchable now, if
Punch him
not
again.
from before.
Wow.
Punch him again.
Okay, I'll punch him again.
You got it this time, buddy.
Thanks.
Okay.
1, 2.
We'll say you have an advantage on
Yes, for
athletics
her.
because you got hyped up by Ari.
Yeah! I got 16.
His lights
Touching
get
more
punched
than-
out.
Mother flumper!
Yeah! Nice.
Okay. So the mother flumfer hits a pile of trash, and two wonderful things pop out.
Oh,
Okay.
There is this jug that comes rolling down from the very top of the pile, and it doesn't exactly break.
oh.
Weirdly strong. It has all these corks in it.
Corks?
Yeah, some bigger than others, some smaller than others.
Oh.
And you hear, as you pick it up, a sloshing inside of the jug.
Ew.
Not entirely sure what it is, but it sure is. And at your foot is a bag of these very strange, hairy beans.
Ew.
Some of them are
my
colored
God.
yellow, some of them are colored green.
Ew.
Some of them very light, and some of them surprisingly heavy.
This is like a weird Dr. Seuss poem book.
A little bit.
Feels like it.
One flump, two flump, red flump, blue flump. I'm gonna knock your lights out, flump.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
Alright. So between these two objects,
So, a jar with a mysterious thing in it and hairy beans.
yes. I didn't realize that between these two items, without knowing what they are, they just sound so underwhelming.
They really do.
Can I get Adrian's insight?
Sure. Adrian, would you like to
Yeah.
give insight?
Ooh, help your
Insight.
child. Oh.
Oh God.
Per-
Oh,
use-
shit.
perfect.
One flump, two flump.
Red
Oh,
flump.
jeez. Okay.
What?
So that's a nat 1. You
Yeah.
do know you have the identify spell, right?
Yes, but you said insight, so I'm gonna go to my spells now and identify.
Okay.
Wow.
That... Alright, so which object do you identify?
Let's go for the beans. Why not?
Hairy bean.
Hairy
Beans.
Okay. So, the beans are a magical plant called gram beans. This particular bag of gram beans
Oh.
holds about, we'll say 16 of them. Equal in each part are the weighty gram beans and the light gram beans. The light gram beans cut your weight in about a third, and when jumping in the
What?
air, your weight is reduced, and you kind of float there for a turn.
Oh. Oh my god.
For
So
the
Beans replenish? Sorry.
for the green, the
heavy
weighty,
beans?
yeah, for the weighty gram beans, they weigh you to the ground. They basically triple your weight, and they do not allow any forced movement to be enacted upon you.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay.
You basically
there
have
you go.
iron boots on.
Yeah.
So
The gram beans do repopulate after a day.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
But the other ones don't.
The
But the
Both
all of them are
Grambeans.
gram beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say that only one is replenished per day.
Okay, that makes sense. And then mysterious liquid, right?
Oh god, I know what the jug does.
The jug has not been identified, so unless you want to roll Arcana to try and check that.
I mean, I can try.
I mean, okay.
I got a 9.
You're a party boy. You don't know what jug is.
I'll take the beans. At least I know what those do.
Yeah, you can't nature.
Nature. Beans. Yeah, I'll take the beans.
Okay, so beans are taken, and you can put bag of gram beans and all that we talked about as their description.
Okay,
All right.
do that in a second. I have to let the dog out.
Sure.
Give me that back.
In the meantime, we are going to get on to the last person who will be getting magic items. So,
Adrian.
Lots of typing.
Adrian.
Yeah.
it's not hard to
shit.
find the thing that most likely is going to show you where magic items are. You are looking up at a very big
Yeah.
blue dog.
Oh,
He's wagging his tail.
yes,
Hello.
he is. Good boy.
Hello.
Hello?
You look nice.
What breed of dog does it look like?
It's a blink dog.
How big?
Please.
Wanna go
It's a
outside?
big
Come on.
Hello. What's your name? Hello? Adrian. That's a good name. I'm Cloford.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh, blue. Oh.
If you can't tell, Whit and I had a very fun time designing this area. Are you looking for some stuff?
I am.
Adrian. Oh, I have some stuff that you would like, I think. What kind of stuff are you
Oh.
looking for?
Not sure, really.
Oh, if you're not sure, you're an indecisive wizard, aren't you? You're a wizard. You're a wizard, Adrian.
Yeah?
I have some good stuff for you. Let me go get it. And
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
What?
What's happening?
you see Cloford run off, and he comes back with two objects in his mouth. He goes, throwing the items on the ground for you.
What the fuck?
Can I identify both of them?
You may.
Stay has a headache for some reason.
I wonder why.
Okay.
He's not even in here. He can't say shit.
So there are
Identify.
two copies of Identify being passed, both on the Robe of Useful Items and the Thermomake Gauntlets. Would you like me to go over exactly what they do?
Yes, please.
Okay. The Robe of Useful Items, and I'm going to pull up the exact description. There we are. The Robe of Useful Items has cloth patches of various shapes and colors covering it. While wearing the robe, you can use an action to detach one of the patches, causing it to become the object or creature it represents. Once the last patch is removed, the robe becomes an ordinary garment. And there are a lot of things that can be on here, and I'm not going to go through the entire list, but that is the gist. And if you choose that, I'll get back to you about exactly which patches are on the robe. However, the other item, the Thermomake gauntlets, are gauntlets that have both evocation and illusory energy about them. Particularly, instead of using Shadowmake to make your illusions, which are intangible, the Thermomake gauntlets use energy from the plane of elemental fire and are able to, for very weakly, but I can feel a disturbance. Very fair. But the Thermomake gauntlets particularly... Plane of fire is still a thing. We'll talk about that.
Yes. Talk about that.
I do love that we still have a Twitch chat without actually having a Twitch chat.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Speaking of chat, is... Where do I see that? Where do I see actual chat? Pull up.
You can pull it up in OBS, I think. Like
I'm trying to find where that is. But yeah, essentially, your illusions become a bit more tangible and they do fire damage if they're next to something for long enough.
Do create useful items out of a garment based on the patch that it is, or stronger illusions in a sense.
Mhm.
Huh. I'm gonna go with the gauntlets.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
Alright. And we return to the one individual who hasn't really chosen theirs yet. Ari?
Are the boots ugly?
They... When I first envisioned them, they were like fly algaric mushrooms. So they're red with white polka dots.
Oh. 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 That doesn't really match my vibe and aesthetic.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, they're more like Keebler elf, wood elf type flavor. You're more of a drow Japanese
Edgy
elf.
flavor.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna pick the wind fan.
Just paint them black. Okay.
Oh.
So you take the wind fan.
Yeah, I can't have ugly shoes.
Oh my
That's
god.
that's very fair.
Because I was thinking about them, but then you said they look like mushrooms, and I was like,
No thanks.
Okay, literally
thanks.
everything crashed on my computer for a second there.
Oh
oh,
no.
My maps are gone.
oh
Well, that's
no.
not great.
That's not ideal. Oh.
If you ask nicely, maybe they'll come back.
Maybe.
Computers
20.
don't necessarily work like that.
You just have to
Let's-
strike intimidation into it.
Yeah, stream is still up and everything is still the same on our end.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
I
We
know.
will have to just
Um,
restart, like refresh on Roll20.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say. Also, if you want to pull up, okay, I'll wait until you refresh Roll20 before I tell you to open up chat.
What the heck is happening? Why am I
Wait a
here?
minute.
What is going on?
Oh, did you? Oh. Okay.
What?
Okay, so did you have open up Roll20 and a different tab or for like a different like server, different map?
Yeah, well, everything
giving
just
us
sort of
suspicious
disappeared
looking
off
thing.
of our screen. I don't want to explore Roll20. I've already been on here for years.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, first you might want to first you might want to cover up the screen for a minute.
Yeah.
And see if we
Okay.
can get back in, and then just get back into Hades Angels.
Yeah. Chat capture.
I'm
word
sorry,
capture.
we're having technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Yeah, just a few. Okay.
Please stand.
I'll
Please
say-
stand.
I'll share this in Discord.
In Discord, yeah, I'll see if I can troubleshoot this on the fly. Because I kind of know this system. Okay.
Kind of.
Alright. So yeah, alright, just back out of this.
Yeah, I know that I can just back out of it and go back in, but I want to know
Yeah.
what the heck happened. Because it shouldn't have done that, obviously.
Yeah. Okay, we're back there. Cool. Now for OBS, if you want to pull up chat.
Yeah, everything should still be the same orientation.
Wait, how do you have OBS set up? Never mind. It's basically if you want to be able to check on chat while in OBS, you would have to go into OBS, and there should be a few settings in the top right for like pulling up different docs, and one of them would be able to pull up Twitch chat, though it would still be on the same monitor.
Okay, chat. There we are. There we
Yay,
go.
chat.
Yeah.
Connecting to chat. Welcome to the chat room. Stream is
Welcome to
still
Or I
up.
can do what I do, and I just pull up the Twitch chat on my phone. But you know.
There we go. Now we're good. Alright, back into the action. Alright. So I just pressed Google. Stop doing this.
Google way. Why must it
Okay.
be this way?
So, to review, Ari has taken the wind fan and stopped the alarm clock. Braz has taken the gram beans and beat up a mother flumfer.
Yep.
And Adrian met a dog named Cloford and took the Thermomix
like-
gauntlets.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Babajde, you have the chance to have conversation with your wives that you haven't had the chance to really do yet.
Uh-huh.
So, you have the floor.
Okay. So what are Sybil and oh my god, Brain. Oh my god, it's been several weeks.
Wasn't it Deva and Ione?
Oh, Deva. Oh, sorry. Sybil is the daughter. Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe yes. Sybil is the daughter. Yeah. Deva and Ione. Yes. What are Deva and Ione doing right now as I slowly start walking up?
As you're walking up, they're currently taking a whole bunch of documents that more than likely were taken from Hades before. It's what would have been waist height for Hades. It's sort of raised for them, and they're able to almost walk invisibly up to a point where they're able to pick things up and put them down on his desk. Although
cool.
they definitely seem a bit distracted because, their husband is there and is sort of,
Yeah.
tangible. Their
Bajay
current
is just kind of timidly walking up. Sorry, go ahead.
their current appearance is what you remember from when you were back in your tribe.
Mm-hmm. Like as they walk past or whoever is closest, he'll kind of gingerly kind of reach up to like like take a hand or like stop them for a minute.
Babajde.
The first hand to grab is Deva, and she does place down the documents on the table and looks at you assuredly.
After all these years, I've been thinking of what I would say and do when I got the chance to see you again. Nothing's coming to mind. What happens? After I was gone.
Well, the
One moment.
Sorry, I feel like I'm always hitting with the questions you aren't prepared for. I'm sorry.
Oh. Seriously. Go get it.
Oops.
Get your ball. Get your ball.
I was like, great.
Go get it. Get your ball.
Aries, stop playing with Clofard.
Go get your ball. Get your ball.
Clofard.
Get your ball. Go get it.
Goddamn it, Brass.
Sorry, he dropped his ball. Go get it.
We're having a moment.
Go get it. He was so shocked that he dropped his ball.
Okie dokie.
Oh my god, you dumbass.
after your passing, after your murder, the tribe dispersed, and many of us ended up living in Ouroboros, and we were taken in. And we lived very happy lives, helping the Central Coast.
I see. Then, how did you become the Oracle?
We used a special fusing technique, and that also helped us to survive so many years.
Kind of stands there like puzzled.
It still pains me what had to happen. But in the end, it did save our tribe.
There is this fraught silence as you understand that the air, now that this topic has been brought up, and Ione is just a bit wide-eyed in the background, still doing her work, trying to avoid the subject as well.
Ione?
There's this bit of a stop. Ione was always a bit flightier than Deva, and you can see right through what she's thinking at the moment.
Hello,
It's all right.
Babajde. Yes.
Ione puts
Like I
down
said before,
her work as well and trots over to the both of you.
like I said, I hold no ill will towards both of you. It's been eons since I've been alive. Missed so much. the three most important women in my life. I know we
There's
can't
this moment
catch up
as you
with them.
say the three most important women, and they put a hand over your heart, nod along with you, understanding.
Oh yeah. Good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy.
I
Sorry.
didn't say anything.
Just Babashde's wives. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Oh my god.
Okay, continuing on though.
Hush. Yes.
Too fun.
I understand the will to protect what remained of us after we scattered, but why? Why fuse together? And why did you turn to mortality like this? Well, not sure if that'd be the right term now.
Well, you see, it gave us a new sense of purpose, and it also it strengthened our power more, so we could assist people better as well.
And I have so many questions. I'm sorry. I
At
know we
the-
can sit here.
At the mention of questions, Ione, there's that spark of recognition of, oh, curiosity. Oh, I have a thing that I know.
Like, it's like, but Bajde's basically resisting the urge for them to like spiel like everything that's happened, like that they know of since he died.
Mhm.
Because he's like, why? Like, why? To get guys a bit above character, he's
Mhm.
trying to figure out what was the events and the reasoning that led up to the three most his two wives and his daughter to fuse together into one person and work for the pharaoh as this divine oracle, whatever the fuck, in the palace for eons long after he died.
Yeah.
And though also on top of that, he kind of wants to know why, like, basically what happened to his descendants. You know, like, yes, he knows what happened somewhat to his daughter, but like, did his daughter have any kids? Or like, you know, are there any descendants after that?
Okay. Casting a bit of exposition then. There is a lot of
Yeah.
conversation about what happened and what went down. Long story short, there was one kid. There was the daughter that was had between you and Deva. And the rest of the tribe, during their years, had gone to the one place that you had made very strong allies with that hadn't disappeared by the end of the age, particularly with Ouroboros. And in the same place, the Centropos had also basically laid groundwork to start existing as well. They, you know, basically had to come together under this very strange banner where the tribes hadn't gotten together before. And not wanting to really be at this point, since there was a loss of identity, to still stay strong and to be able to make sure that their daughter had the ideals that they wanted to. So on top of, you know, more magical power, having a sense of belonging, they also wanted to make sure that I think it was Sybil you said was the daughter's name.
Yes, Sybil.
Yeah.
Or Sybil, yes.
Sybil. She would have more knowledge, would have safety, but also there was a sense of they don't want her to leave as well.
Hmm.
Long
They
story
didn't wanna
short,
lose another. They didn't want to
yeah.
lose another important person in their lives, so they decided to fuse together to become immortal. Essentially,
Yeah.
it seems like. Okay.
There was a sense of not wanting to have that much change.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, they gave the life of the daughter back to the husband that had not known her for so long.
Mm-hmm.
After a lot of this heavy talk, Ione also goes on a bit of a spiel about the underworld and exactly how it's structured. So,
Did you know about the
That's fair.
underworld?
I've been dead for quite a while, so in a manner of speaking, yes.
Well, you see, it's
Though
really quite fascinating.
No.
oh, there's a pup.
Hello,
Wait,
puppy.
I think he wants my cheesy sticks.
Jojo puppy.
I was gonna
guy.
say, I was gonna say, please don't tell me Cloford just walks over. Just like, huh?
Whoa.
Ah.
Jesus Christ.
I used to feel to mute your mic as you're dealing with the dog.
Sorry.
A pile
You're good.
of junk falls
yes.
over.
I imagine as Sibel is not Sibel as
Ione.
Ione was the one who was going off. As Ione is starting to go on her spiel, we just hear like the clash and clatter of trash just
the
from
junk
the
room.
hoarding room. Just
Yeah.
well, I'm glad I was able to help you move on in that case. Guess you wait on now. I suppose I have other children I still need to kind of gives like God damn it!
And at that cue, we're going to say that the party is back.
Oh,
I was wrong. Clover.
and here comes Clover.
Hello! Hello!
I'm so we'll be speaking we'll speak
Here
again
comes
soon. Don't worry. I know
Persephone.
he'll
That was
Yeah, I
living
was like, yeah.
in your room?
I
but
I went in there.
Quick aside.
Mm-hmm.
Quick aside for a brief minute. But Bajde will just quickly lean into his two eyes. Just we'll talk again soon, loves, and he'll just smooch, both of them real
Smooch,
quick
smooch.
as he goes off. Yes. All right. What did you do? Like turning back to the party and this giant blue dog.
I am a dog.
There was
Woof.
mailman. We made a friend.
I shouldn't be surprised by a talking blue dog.
Central Post
Can we-
Mailman.
Can we
Also,
keep him?
Hades?
Apparently
Hades?
knows
Is
his
Hades here?
history too.
Why was this giant dog in there?
I found my
I don't
way
know.
into here because I am part angel, and I was able
What?
to find some nice things in there, and then I couldn't get out, but it was fun in there.
Oh my
Which
god.
gods do you hail
Wait.
from?
All right then.
I hail from the earth, the earth angel side of things, and I came from
What's Earth?
from Kenoya, and they
What?
they were having fun there, and they
What?
were fighting people, and I was having fun, but then I found myself here because another
What the-
angel. I chased the bird angel up here, and the bird angel went in here, and now I was here.
But Bajde
what
just turns to the rest of the
angel?
party. Just we're not adopting him.
Please.
What does adopt mean?
But I
Oh, no.
want him. Please.
But Bajde just slowly turns over to Hades. I suppose they could they go with the other cows?
Is your match good, and then?
Yay, doggy. Yay.
But Bajde just slowly face palms. The things I do for love.
Thanks,
Aw.
God.
Thanks.
You're not even gonna see him for most of the adventure.
But we know.
It's the thought that counts.
Exactly.
I'm not back on the. Oh crap! I'm on the. I have to rejoin as a player. I forgot. Ah. Come on, chat. Why didn't you tell me anything? Oh wait.
Don't worry, we didn't see anything weird.
See what? I didn't see none.
There
Oh.
wasn't actually anything, but it's fine.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. TM, you're cool, I guess.
Yes.
Thanks, at Nature Claus.
Got a problem anytime.
Yeah, a very distinct
Uh,
difference from Nature Claus Fern emoji and Nature Claus in Twitch.
Oh yeah, such a difference.
Oh yeah, the Discord.
Okay. So moving on to after you've gotten all your items and Babashi has had his talk with wives. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I am assuming that you know that you're heading on to where again?
Oh God, we were going. Okay, we're leaving Ouroboros.
Yes.
And we're
Yes.
Closest stone to
I was gonna say,
us.
Babajide just turns to Adrian. Just, you have your book. Do you remember the name?
Remember the name? I honestly forget who was closer stone wise. It was either Braz or Airy that was closer.
It wasn't.
I can't remember.
It wasn't. Was it Kanoya?
No, if I remember correctly, the angel said something about Jubiloft.
Oh God, yes.
O'Shan perks up at this.
no,
I was gonna say.
no. We're not bringing her.
You are bringing her.
No,
Oh,
she's a racist.
He
She
didn't
can't
want
talk.
her.
It can't be racist because you don't talk.
She's still a racist.
That's a lie.
That's not how that works.
Hades,
That's
she
fine.
has fingers. She can be a racist.
Oh yeah. You want me to cut those off? Or no?
Yes.
Why didn't you just give us Barry?
Babajide raises a hand like,
O'Shan
no.
starts
Can I just murder her
frantically
again?
Flailing around.
flailing around like a marionette.
Why didn't you just give us Barry back?
Barry?
Babajide just puts his head in his hands.
Barry.
We wanted Barry back. We didn't want her.
You have to understand that was a sloth-possessed barrel. I'm not just giving you Barry.
Barry.
But I want him.
No. You get no Shan and you're gonna like it.
Oh.
I'm gonna rage inside of your closet until we get Barry.
You know what? Snaps a finger and you're back on the train.
No.
I'm sure there's a way we can get to some sort of understand. As we go back to the train.
Do it again.
Beautiful.
Oh, my head.
Hey, look, we're back on the moving thing.
Guys, should I just murder O'Shan again?
You know, that might not be a
O'Shan
bad
That's
shakes her
not
head
necessary.
As O'Shan begins to be cornered, there's a knock at the door, and it opens, and Pausanias opens up to see this barrel figurine of O'Shan, and the both of you trying to murder O'Shan again! And the dawning realization, a nod, and then she just starts to close the door again.
No, you don't understand. She's a racist.
Babajide just raises a hand to just get everyone to quiet.
O'Shan pouts.
Hey, man.
As disdainful her actions have been, she still has useful information.
She can't
No, she
talk,
can't.
though.
Can you
Pausanias
write?
does, as Babajide begins to talk, tries to re-enter,
So who is the person entering now?
Stop. Thank you. Thank you.
This is Pals and Eyes. This is and I'll re-show the picture for them.
I was gonna say that would be
Oh.
useful also for chat, and definitely not just for me. Because I don't remember
definitely
who this
chat.
person
Yeah, chat.
is.
This is for you. This is all for you, chat.
Yeah,
It's for
we
the chat.
definitely,
Yeah.
we definitely remember who this is.
Yeah.
We know who this is.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, that's some Thengi. That's not who we're
Yes.
looking for.
Good job.
I'm hungry.
Well, maybe you should get something to eat.
Yeah, but then I have to get up.
There we go. There they are.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
her! Oh yeah, the pretty one.
That apparently that's half the
Sorry.
NPCs that I choose from online.
I mean, you're not. I mean, don't worry. I have the exact same issue. It's a time. But anyways, yes.
Hello.
Hey, Queen, what up?
Greetings.
Hey, what's up?
I believe we spoke briefly during the incidents before.
Her eyes lock with Wooden Ocean.
As Wooden O'Shan stares back with arms crossed.
It is
Yeah,
a long
she got
story
brought
of some
back?
magical. Babaji just raises a hand again, quieting everyone behind him. Just, it is a long story of magical mishaps.
I
It
don't know.
was supposed to just be Barry.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Barry, and we got scammed.
There,
For real
Barry.
though.
O'Shan sort of rolls her eyes, although it's kind of hard to see considering they're just holes at this point.
Ugh.
Hmm.
Stop
Ew.
rolling your eyes at us like that, O'Shan.
You behave.
But
We will cut off your fingers.
what brings you here, Pausanias?
Well, it's good to see you because I actually have a bit of a job for you.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Do we get to
Do I
kill
get it?
someone?
That's what I was gonna
Not
say.
exactly.
Babaji just knees Braz with the spear, just
I'm glad it's a spear and not
Not
just
right.
getting hit by a horse hoof.
the butt end of the spear. He's just
You just stabbed Brax.
Freaking screams and dies.
Why do I hear like an actual train?
Oh, Fred boat. Okay.
Yeah, I got. We're on a train. I got train ambiance. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I was confused.
Chugga chugga choo choo.
Silent boat. Holy boat.
All is boat.
Whoops.
Oh,
We're back.
Forever
Oh,
train.
We're here. Hopefully that
Oh.
didn't...
Guys.
Boat.
Oh, you guys were just singing that while
At least
we...
get some stuff done before I leave.
Yeah.
Boat.
Okay. So,
What is this job?
Well, I need to. So. The other revolutionaries and I are trying to get more intel on Tantamount.
Hmm.
The head. What are we? Is he a governor or like a president? What is the government
God.
of Jubiloft?
The co-DM asking their other DM why.
Governments are hard.
we'll say that... Oh my.
Chancellor.
For now, we'll call it the president. The guy who's being put into presidentship. soon.
Pres-
I was like, I was
You
like,
mean
Chancellor. I
presidency?
think also works. I think I thought Chancellor was a term that was used in the past.
Well, we'll go with Chancellor for
Yeah.
now. He's being put into the Chancellor position.
Yes.
Ooh, yummy.
And
Mhm.
we need that to not happen. Because,
Oh,
kill
we're
him.
killing
know,
a chancellor. I can
the
do that.
fall. No, we're not killing him.
Aww.
Why not?
We just need to get him out of power somehow.
By
And
killing him.
no,
Aw.
we are. We've heard about some. He's been going into the cathedral in Jubiloft, and we want to know what that's about, but we can't go there because we're not high Jubilant elves. So, what I need y'all to do is
Kill people?
no.
Josh, another boot to Brass.
Boot to the head.
Not the head.
Jubiloft has a school of sorts that non-jubilants can go through to earn golden wings.
Oh no, you want us to go to school?
No, you're gonna break in and steal some wings.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yes.
And then you'll use those wings to get up there, and then, you're new people, so you won't be able to... You have the alibi of being new and not knowing things.
Yeah.
We could daylight as students.
I mean, the only ones
It's
who would
gonna
pass
take
this.
a turn.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how to read. Like we didn't really learn that kind of stuff where I'm from, so I don't think
Yes,
I'd
you
pass.
absolutely did.
Shh, shh.
Anyways,
No. Doesn't know.
Lied Braz through his teeth.
Yeah.
uh,
But Babajde
So-
just idly turns over to Braz. I never said you needed to be a good student, and he smiles.
casting
Yeah,
a
So wait. No, I'm so down actually. If we don't have to be good students.
yeah. So
Just good enough that they don't
essentially-
immediately fire you.
yeah, essentially you're being asked to steal some wings to be able to get up to the upper island.
I'm so down. This is gonna be fun.
Do you think we
At
could steal
least
another pet on the
academic-
way?
No.
Maybe. Oh,
There is a situation later. Braz, you and Adrian are currently together, and the new conductor
Uh-oh.
is a jubilant elf man, obviously, and he
Oh,
looks
boy.
at Adrian, gives a bit of a smile. Oh, well, hello. It's good to see that we have someone who's coming in who actually has wings.
Huh?
Are you going to be going to the upper Jubiloft?
Huh?
Actually, we are going to try to do that.
Oh, but we? Surely you're not just taking the orc up as a pet.
Bitch, excuse you?
Oh. Oh, pet isn't exactly the word I'm supposed to use
Brad's not-
anymore. A servant of yours.
Bitch, excuse you?
Brad?
Babajde will
Not now.
very slowly bring up a hand that just covers Braz's mouth. Just not now.
Bitch, you shut the fuck up, you centaur ass. He's being the racist piece of shit, alright? I don't stand for that.
Pardon my-
Babajde
If
Babajde just
if
just
Wooden Ocean
Can I
had
get-
eyes, she would
Sorry.
be rolling them.
Well, I...
Babajde just pulls Braz in. Oh, sorry.
Very, very, very sorry. It's just usually, yeah, the people who want to go up who don't have wings naturally have to get their wings from the school. Obviously, you have to put them through some sort of education. Everyone does at some
Mhm.
point. I mean,
Well,
you're a
we-
wizard yourself from the book that you
That is true.
carry, and just your stature, and just I'm assuming you're from Inasari. I mean, we don't need more people in Upper Jubiloff, but uh, obviously you're a smart sort, so we could probably use you.
I thought I recalled Adrian was going to aid us as a tutor of sorts.
Oh, you are going to be going to the Jubiloff School of Conversion.
Yeah, you racist
Correct.
ass.
Again, shush. don't
Yes.
don't don't mess with the conductor when they're running the train.
Oh, I don't recommend going down there, though, Mr. Adrian, from what I'm hearing them say. On Lower Jubiloft isn't a very good place for us winged folk. Really, with how Zeus has wanted us closer to the sky, I'd prefer that you'd stay closer to Upper Jubiloft, but if you have teaching reasons, I understand why you'd be lower.
Of course, Jubiloff
Grumble,
is sponsored by
grumble.
Zeus.
Zeus is not that cool.
I'm trying so hard not to smite this man.
In
Honestly-
time.
At him.
It's if you're trying to find the school, you'll
Well-
probably just find it right in the middle of everything. It's dark down there, obviously, but all you have to really do, and I should probably put it to the gates now that we're getting to Jubiloft. All you just gotta do is go down the main street that's there, and you should find the place certain enough. Right across from the protest house, but
There's a protest house?
What the
Well-
fuck?
we call it the protest house. It's the chamber of welfare and understanding of newness, and whatever the heck they want to call it. It's where that they're on the train now, that Pausanias person.
I
Mm.
see.
Don't throw him off the train. Don't throw him off the train.
Or we could throw him off the train.
No.
I mean, we
Be careful,
could.
though.
Adrian could drive the train.
Exactly.
I can.
Well, I have other
I-
duties to attend to, so.
Yes, please. We would not like to keep you any longer.
Now he can definitely learn a thing from the school, don't you think? And he walks off.
Babaja closes the door. I need to teach you all to hold your tongue.
Yeah, that never happened.
He was being a
I-
racist piece of shit.
I will not deny
Actually,
that.
come to think of it, did
We will not
he not see
over.
Oshan?
You cannot say.
He
Well,
seemed
I mean,
to...
he saw a barrel figurine that was walking around.
So let's talk about the ranking of how things were seen by this guy. He seemed to notice Adrian first, and then the rest of you without wings, and then completely ignored since the perception of
construct.
the construct, which is also considered for some people undead.
How
Oh.
big is she?
Well, fair point.
Still Oshan sized.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because I thought
So-
if
It's
she
just
was
like,
Oshan
it's like,
size,
this is someone's. Yeah. It's like, this is someone's tool, for lack of a better term.
There we go.
But yeah, Babaji turns to the party just. I understand your anger, and I'm not about to take that away from you. It is just that anger and emotions are a tool that are powerful things. But when you are going to use them, you must make sure that you use them rightly. Swinging wildly can certainly have quite a potent effect, but it can be sloppy and messy and not have the desired effect you want. Braz,
I'm the
Harness the-
barbarian. I am
Ha-
sloppy and messy.
I would like to ask you to harness that anger, and if you do swing, make sure you swing at the right person.
So not
You
at our
understand.
racist conductor?
If you
Save
don't
that
want to get
anger
thrown
for when it
out,
matters most, is what I'm saying.
Fine, but I'm killing something when we get there. Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be some corrupt politician that we might be able to swing at his head.
Yes.
As you're
Until
saying this,
then,
you all are saying this basically as you're exiting the train.
oh no, sorry. I'm not finishing this conversation until I'm wrapping this up while the door is closed and no one else can hear, and then
Fair.
we'll leave.
Okay. It should be noted that as you enter the station, Braz, you particularly are feeling a heartbeat that is very similar from when you were back home. And it's almost a strange sort of sixth sense, so to say. There's a very familiar religious connotation almost to what you're feeling. And I'll say nothing more about that for now.
Oh.
I
However,
can taste it.
out of here. I've got class in less than
when
half,
home came Zeus.
so I
Sorry, what was that? What was that, Adrian? I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you over everyone else hurling.
gotta bounce. Gotta go.
Oh,
You have to go. Okay.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Bye,
Alright.
pencil.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Best of luck, Pencil. Take care.
Don't
Good luck with
Bye.
Colleague.
What?
Okay. So I think we'll go to about 12:10. Especially since Pencil isn't here. So we won't have too much happen in the meantime, but stuff will happen.
Oh
As you get there, you are noticing that there's a definite trend as of where people are being filed to. And there are a couple of guards who are attempting to shift the traffic and move things towards where people are supposed to go. And it's very noticeable. All the individuals who have wings and have business over there are being pushed towards the pearly gates that you see before you. However,
Yep.
most of the people are being shoved towards
Oh,
what
gross.
seems to be a very dark area, which is underneath the island that is floating above. Essentially, there's a second train that's being taken to the upper Jubiloft. And currently, there are very steep stairs that are being, pushed towards, where you're supposed to be. Pausanias seems to be very used to this and has a very placid face. Until she catches a glimpse of something,
What?
and an air of concern starts to dawn that something is wrong.
Oh.
Oh. I should grab more stressful music. Hold on.
Hey, yo, girl, what is it?
What's going on? Who do I have to stab?
Is it rage time?
Stab?
Step, step.
Yeah. Babaji just raised hand.
Sweet.
Hold.
There's a big. There are lights on at the school and the Chamber of Welfare.
Is there not supposed to be?
Not
Should be noted that
sure.
the rest of there's a giant shadow being cast by the island encompassing almost the entirety of the underneath of Jubiloft. And in the dead center are a whole bunch of lights. Some different colors, some just regular lights, but
Some flash, like some lights seem to be like 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 colorful strobing lights.
Oh, this is very okay.
Oh, it's a
Rave! Rave. Yeah.
it should be noted that as you are making your way downtown, it does not smell good down here.
Are we walking fast? Faces pass.
A couple of very sad faces.
Oh.
And a couple of individuals are heading in the same exact direction that you are. And you notice that there is a sort of mumbling and a sort of excitement in the tones of some individuals.
Can we
And
ask somebody what's going on?
sure. If you'd like to roll charisma to see what
Okay.
sort of person you get and what sort of information you're getting from them.
If you need help, I can always intimidate.
Okay.
Oh god, you don't need help.
So, Braz, who, since there was the offer of assistance, that technically means that was advantage. So,
Woo!
oh jeez.
Natural 20.
Yeah!
Wahoo!
Yahoo!
Hey, was
So, you notice something as you are just looking around, just observing different people, the looks that they have on their faces. Some people are just sitting slumped over on the streets, and there's a sudden look of recognition, and it's almost like a whisper in their ear. There's a look of delightedness, and they start heading in the direction that you're heading. And as you keep watching these individuals, you notice this almost ferret-like creature who's going between different individuals, whispering in their ear, and they start heading in the direction that you are.
Can we
Now
catch the
Can we catch the
I was
ferret?
like, I was about to ask, before we catch the ferret, can I recognize what the hell it is and what it's doing?
Absolutely. You guys will recognize this character from a couple of sessions ago. But for the people on stream...
Oh!
baby?
I
want it.
Oh.
Now we definitely are gonna go catch the ferret.
Yeah, let's keep it as a pet.
No, this is a fucking goddess, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! That's. Well,
Yeah.
can we at least go talk?
Yeah, I imagine I see the two of them going like, "Oh, ferret
You're
catch!"
okay
And I'm
for a
like,
sec,
and I
please?
immediately again just kind of grip both of their the hem of both their shirts. Just that is a goddess.
But she pretty. I want pet.
Would you like
Hey,
to
I
roll
should
to
be-
try and grab?
Sure.
I am holding Braz back.
Okay, rolling disadvantage.
What am I rolling?
Athletics?
Athletics. Athletics against the creature's acrobatics. So that's a 12.
12.
Oh.
Ame sees the hand and goes, ooh, hand, jumps right into your hand.
Oh.
Yay!
You coming? You coming to the party?
What's the
Yes.
party about?
Yes, party.
Oh, it's about everything.
We like parties.
Ame
Who?
sort of gags a bit and then spits a flyer at you.
Oh, thanks.
Awesome.
You pick up this confetti and glitter covered flyer, which apparently this ferret is filled with confetti and glitter.
Ew.
That makes sense.
That
Okay.
does make sense, actually.
And let's see, I need to have a look at what exactly I put down.
Can I pet the ferret?
you're not going to roll animal handling, but okay. So pick a number 1 through 3.
2.
Okay. There is a picture of Dionysus giving Zeus a wedgie.
Beautiful.
Ah, I understand what this is now.
Yeah. The pamphlet
don't.
reads, Dionysus party all day exist dog. Blame Zeus. And I'm going to particularly put that in chat to
the way that's spelled.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
All day existag. Blame Zeus.
Oh yeah. Let's go party.
Let's
Dionysus
go
style.
party. Dionysus. We could break out the draught of
Remem-
Shez.
Remember what happened last time?
Yeah, that's
Just be
We
Just
can
be
get so many
careful.
people. We can spike the punch bowl with that stuff.
There is, as you all are getting hyped for this party, there's a glow from Ame and a sense of excitement coming from her as well.
Yeah, party.
If you like to roll charisma, for those who are chanting party,
I
all right.
Charisma 15. Oh, that's a saving throw. Oopsies.
okay. So as you keep chanting, the hype of everyone around you and the absolute joy that is radiating from your situation, the crests on Ame no Uzume's back begin to glow and dancing lights begin to spawn because of the energy that's in the air.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Brave!
Babajde is just very stoically walking behind all of them. Just god damn it.
Every party needs a pooper, that's why they invited you. Party pooper.
Babajde is
Party
keeping an eye out for anything suspicious.
Party pooper.
Babajde's the
Ame-
driver.
Ame shakes her tail in Babashde's face.
Yeah, get it, Ame.
Yeah, queen.
What
You
is
need
this?
to lighten up.
What is this?
Come to the
liquid
party.
substance?
Come to the party.
Come to the party.
I am coming.
Lead the way, queen.
What?
Lead the way. She's our tiny queen. She's got to lead the way to the big party.
Follow me.
And that leads us into our first dungeon in a while.
Oh.
Oh.
The party is a fucking dungeon?
Yep. Welcome.
Oh my god. okay.
Welcome.
I don't necessarily feel that welcome.
Okay. Well, allow me to describe some things to make you feel a little more welcome.
I was about to ask.
Okay. I need to go up because I had to go down to that. As you approach the raucous celebration, you're greeted by a myriad of mouth-watering smells, most of which waft from the center of the street. Streamers and party flags hang above the streets, each alternating purple and green. Pamphlets, random articles of clothing, and the bodies of some elves decorate the floor of the
The
street,
bodies? Are they alive?
all
Or
disapproved
they
by the stern buildings on the roadside. Partygoers dance in the streets, each either holding food, drink, or another person in their hands. The
Nice.
place is bright, cheery, and thrumming with excitement. And I particularly heard you say, Ari, that you wanted to have a look at the bodies, correct?
Like, are they like? Are you saying bodies as in there's just like people there, or bodies as in like people like dead?
There are knocked out, about 4 knocked out elf guards, and I didn't put them
Okay.
down, and I noticed that on the map. But there are
Nice.
4 knocked out elf guards that are currently on the steps. Would you like to investigate them?
Sure. I just want to know if they're like alive.
That.
Oh,
Mhm.
Air, you can take one of their ears.
That's so true.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
these are
not.
some dudes. They are clad in armor. It is not very obvious who they are, but they're
Okay.
there and they're passed out. That's about all you
They
know.
just partied hard. It happens to the best of us.
True.
All right. So is there
I like-
anything else that people would like to have a look at?
Can I go examine the food and drink?
Yes, you may.
Sure.
Whee! What do I need to roll for that?
Have a investigation check.
Investigation. 6.
Okay.
Oh. We're doing great.
So you are absolutely overwhelmed by the different smells and quality of the food, just the sounds and everything in general. The general food that is there, there's spatial, there's sausage, pretzels, a couple of pierogies, very
Oh.
Oktoberfest type food.
Oh, I want to consume.
If anyone else would like to help out with the investigation,
I will.
okay.
Babajde will also be looking around just to see like who's looking at who's like, you know, where are people's attention drawn to? You know, are there any people talking secretly, etc., etc.
I
Sure.
want to look at the food.
He's looking more. He's looking more at the people than like the stuff.
Yeah.
I want to
if
look
you,
at
Yeah. We'll get to you, Mothman. Nature, if you'll make an investigation check for me, I'll do Mothman's stuff, and then we'll get to you.
Dankeschön.
Okay.
That's a 23.
So, starting with Mothman. You go over with Braz, and it's been a long while since you've had a really good feast. And particularly, this is looking real nice. But there are a lot of different qualities as of the different food that are there that were missed by Braz, and particularly just how good the food looks. There's a bit of oil that's being used to fry up some of the food. Some of the pierogies are being deep fried, the pretzels are being given a bit of an extra coat. The general smell, it's more sweet and savory food that's being served there. And you go around to the other side of the table and notice that there's this little stage. And the sausages are being animated to put on this little show, dancing on the stage, and hopping onto people's plates where they eventually eat them.
I
so funny.
want. We need to do this. I want it.
Okay.
Let's get fucked up.
Are the both of you having some of the food, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Babajde, before I continue, Babajde is also going to pull up the ritual cast detect magic
Okay.
while he's acting like he's part of the party.
Yeah. We'll assume that it does take a while. Adrian will probably join in with some of the feasting. Or at the very least, probably knowing him would assist Babajde. And it does take, we'll say it does take a couple of minutes. Pausanai is obviously off in another direction at this point. But as you're eating the food, you feel much more energetic. You feel literally as if you are filled with more energy. Literally.
Oh
Your
god.
movement speed for this dungeon will be an additional 10 feet, and your jump height will be double.
Shit.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
So, as you have a cast of the magic Babajde, after the couple of minutes that they take to eat, you are bombarded by several different types of magic. Enchantment magic can be seen literally everywhere. And you notice that people's... Well, we'll start with the pamphlets and the streamers that are put up. There's a small amount of enchantment magic that is allowing the animation of different things on the sheet. You're noticing before it gets to a point of animation, a frame or two ahead is where the magic is pulling itself in that direction.
Okay.
So there's that. The food itself is obviously enchanted. The oil itself is bubbling almost in a rainbow sort of look, and as it solidifies, the color stays in one vibrant hue rather than multiple.
So,
There's also
yeah, so keep going.
There is, in both buildings, a noticeable amount of energy, and particularly from the building in the west, or at the very least the west side of the map, there is a noticeable aura about several people. Particularly, it takes a while to understand what's going on, but as people look in a particular direction at other people, an aura or a mist sort of seeps from them and goes towards the individual. Particularly at the moment,
Like
the chef
Yeah.
is the one who has a lot of this mist going towards him, and he is moving ridiculously fast, doing things at an incredible pace. He is being seemingly enchanted by the intention that he's getting.
Oh. So correct me if I'm wrong. There seems to be this sort of charm effect pulling people together, especially so with the chef. Basically, an enchantment hype train is the best way I can kind of describe it.
It's enchantment. Yeah, it's essentially their skills are being increased based on how many people are hyping them up.
Okay. Now, looking at the food itself, does it like you mentioned, it seems to have enchantment properties.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like this.
Yeah, particularly it should be obvious from the dancing food and the extra properties given from the jump height and the speed that it is enchanted to a certain extent.
Am I noticing any sort of charm effects? I mean, of course, yes, there's like that kind of pull between people, but like, am I noticing any like major charm effects either like going along with the food or with any of the other people going on here? I was like, how Cult of Dionysus is it gonna turn in here? Is kind of what I'm trying to gauge.
It should be noted that while there is a very dull mist out here, as you look towards the western building, there is a much greater buildup. And I'll leave it at that. However, there is also a note that you have to sort of stand in front of or to the side of Braz so you aren't completely blinded by the whole situation that's going on there.
Right. Like, it's just like all this direction. It's bright and overwhelming.
Well, no, it's actually Braz. I'm talking about looking away from
Braz is covered in magic. Okay.
There are...
Why is Braz glowing?
Since it's high investigation, I will say that, yes, Braz is glowing. There are 3 types of energy that are inside Braz. At this point, 4, actually.
Oh my god.
There's necromantic, there's the energy from the gluttony sin, there's energy from the sloth sin, now there's energy from There's energy from the food that he was eating.
Yummy magic broom.
And on top of that, the ferret on his head, Ame, is absolutely spotlighting into the sky.
That just makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But the am I able
She's
to
just turning
identify
into a disco
why?
ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just whatever. That's just a goddess. I have nothing to worry about there. Is there any check I can make to try to identify why the hell Braz is radiating sin energy?
If you'd like to roll Arcana.
Yes, please. 17?
Okay. So you've heard, particularly from the story of Braz's death, that he was sacrificed on a rock, particularly during a cult meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Particularly some Yonti or snake individuals.
Okay. Right. So
You
this
yourself-
is more of a lingering effect of the ritual rather than it's like something new that's growing in him.
However, this particular energy is amplified in conjunction with the broom that he had eaten as well.
Ah.
It was yummy.
I forgot about the broom.
Right. All right.
So
So I'd say it's
just-
gonna put a pin on that.
Nums.
And okay. Sorry. Sorry. I realize I'm taking up a lot of time. The last question I'll have is looking around at the people, because that was the initial thing I was going to ask about. Looking around at the different people, do I notice them doing like any people collecting together, doing anything specific? Anything weird picking up on the radar?
Okay. Well, there are a couple of things going on in the other buildings, which is mainly where people are congregating to. There are
Okay.
yells and cheers coming from the western building. Particularly the more dwarven make sort of building off to the west. And there is music that is filtering from the eastern building, the one that is of more elven make.
Ooh.
Ah, okay. So we got two different party clubs on either side, it looks like.
Which frat house are you gonna join?
I would suggest we don't split up.
Yeah, we're not that stupid. Should we flip a coin as to which one we should go to?
I say we go west first and then check out the east.
Oh, fine. Can we get a drink along the way?
Babajde just like grimaces. I would be very careful in consuming food of the gods.
We already did.
Yeah, we survived.
More food of the gods.
But the pretzels are so good right now, dude. You should have a
They
pretzel.
are. You should try them.
I'm alright for now, thank you.
Ari, let's go get some drinks.
Yeah!
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So
This
moving
way.
into the western building then. You can assume
Oh.
that this used
Oh
to
my
be
God.
as Pausanias had so put it, the Chamber of Welfare.
Oh.
A lot, though, has definitely changed. Entering the place isn't exactly hard, considering the doors were torn off their hinges, although certainly a boon considering the door's heft. Manic energy certainly bids a fond welcome. Partygoers hang from the lights, down drinks at what used to be a reception desk, and bursts of laughter and cheer can be heard from all over the room. In said
Why
room, a
does it-
halfling stands atop 7 stacked mattresses, seemingly emceeing for a drunken wrestling match.
Oh. Oh
You're
my
gonna
god.
double
Yeah.
stick
about to
wrestling.
ask.
I want to go in.
Oh no.
Let's go, Ari.
Jump covers the ground both in and out of the ring. Couple of stains on the ground, making walking slightly difficult. On the other side of the match is a set of stairs rising to the next floor.
Huh.
Oh, sorry,
Who's
Babaj.
fighting right now? That's fine. Well, I was asking that like as like why is there a big pile of rubble on the ground? But I was like,
Oh, well.
drunk.
Yeah, we'll
Drunken
start
fight.
with the rubble. It definitely seems as though someone walked in here, threw the doors off, and it's like, I don't like this wall, and just slapped it.
Punched it rather.
So,
to
as far
a
as I can
pulp.
tell, a bunch of drunkards busted into this building, being like, "This is a party house now."
Yeah, and
Sure,
absolutely.
I want to go in the ring.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go, let's go.
What was the one other thing that you had said about who was in the ring?
I was gonna say before everyone jumps in the ring, who's fighting right now?
Okay, well first, the details about the ring.
Mm-hmm.
The ring itself it's certainly enchanted. It was
Yeah.
At some point it seems like they were bed frames. They were put up on their side and enchanted to be these sort of like rubber ropes for wrestling.
They took fucking
hop in
bed
the octagon.
frames and strung them up into like a wrestling ring fencing.
Oh yeah.
In the center is a bit of chalk, a bit of sand that was added basically for the just the appeal of the fight, make things look different. And there are currently 2 sets of individuals who are fighting. And a bit tired. There are 2 ladies. Scared to ask which. Just poured gallons of sand into the ring. I don't know, the MC seems to be a bit of a wild lad.
Alright, cool. Yeah, definitely don't recognize him whatsoever.
There are 2 very... On the guy and the girl side, they definitely look like they are related, a brother-sister sort of combo.
Nice.
And
Okay.
on the other side, there is the... And they were roommates sort of style of individuals.
Oh, I see.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
There's a lot of cheering going on, and a lot of individuals who are definitely looking towards the center of the ring. Currently, the 2 and they were roommates individuals have a lot of that mist that we talked about earlier nature swirling around them, and they definitely seem to have the advantage in combat.
Ah. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, Babajde is going to turn to. I see these guys raring up to go. Babajde ponders for a minute. Seems they're working in pairs. Babajde slowly turns to look at Brass.
We're a pair, right, Ari? We can go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
is a horseman. Sorry, I'm making Sweeney references to Wit in the background here.
That was not the tune.
I know. I have an approximate knowledge of all things, you know.
Or, if you 2 would like to go into the ring, that's fine. Or, I was actually about to.
Or
I was about to ask whether Braz wanted a partner in the ring. Holds up his spear.
Wait, you want to go in the ring?
Suppose we should make a name for ourselves.
What the? Wait, since when are you interested in duking it out, man?
what the fuck?
What the?
We're not gonna kill anyone, but
Oh.
Aw.
Still, this is like the wildest.
I am.
intentionally.
I'm bamboozled. Is this our Babaj Day?
Wait,
What's happening?
hold on. I hear character development over here. Hold on. Do
Yeah,
y'all want to get in the... Hold on, we need new people in the ring, and I hear people want to fight?
Oh yeah.
But Babajde will turn over to Ari and Adri and just, if you folks would like to get to know folks and sweeten them up. Is that the
Huh.
term?
What?
It looks like someone knows what's going on in the background here. A bit of magic eyes, I see.
Maybe.
Bonnie
Maybe the
Fireforge,
point.
nice to make your acquaintance. And he holds out a hand.
Fucker. Above game, you fucker.
Braz
Wait,
just
what was this
shakes
guy's
his
name? Can you
hand,
repeat it again?
Barney
His name-
Fireforge.
And I
Brad
believe
Jakes-
I actually have a picture of him. Oh, I do! Thank you,
Of
Pasme.
course you do. I'm curious. It's interesting that
Oh,
you have a very clear token of this person already made. I'm curious
Yeah.
where you got that from.
Oh, I have no clue. It's like I had to restore a campaign from the past to be able to show exactly what it was.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? That's fair.
Can Braz just shake this guy's hand and be like, "Hey man, what up? We want to fuck people up. You
Yeah,
kind
of
of
course
cute."
you do. And he shakes your hand, and you notice as Babajde, as he pulls his hand back, and you don't see this, Braz, but there's
Yeah.
this stickiness
Ew.
that's still attached to his
Oh my
hand.
God.
Ew.
He takes out a bit from his pocket, and there's an item that thwips right into Braz's hand.
Wow.
It is a card with
Oh.
a fire on it. It's a little holographic thing. Little something for you.
Ooh, thanks. You know, you kind of cute. You want to go out for drinks later?
Actually, I'm a bit parched from a bit of the MCing I've been doing. You know, I'll make you a deal. We needed something a little more exciting for the fight. We need, I don't know. You two look like you'll do really well. And he's pointing towards Babajde and Braz. I think it'd be really exciting, actually, if we could get, I don't know, the 4 people that are in the ring right now to fight the 2 of you.
Yeah, I think we could take them.
You think so? Wow. All right.
We fought.
Can Babajde do a quick I don't know if it would be insight or investigation, basically looking at the fighters currently in the ring, assessing their skills, their strengths.
Okay. If you'd like to roll investigation, I'm quickly going to say a few more things as Barney.
That's fair. Yeah. Basically he's pulling a fucking Sherlock.
Yeah. Now, from what I can tell, y'all are adventurers,
Alright.
and I haven't done as much recently for adventurers, so I'll make you a deal. I know you have coin. I know you do. So, what you want are probably a couple of nice things for the time that you're out in adventuring, right? Right? Magic items that they call.
Honestly, we have enough magic items.
Hold on. Hold
Babajde
on.
just boots him
Hold on.
again.
I like stuff.
The stuff and things, eh?
Got
All
the
right.
thing.
See, I used to be an
Oh,
adventurer as
okay.
well, and I think
Three trophies.
there's some nice things. So what's we got here? And he pulls out a scroll. Now, this thing, I actually wrote myself. It took a while to get to it, but this is something called Bonnie's Bungee Gum.
Oh my god.
What?
Yep.
It's
Yep,
a
that's what I
wonderful
figured.
little spell of my own making. Essentially, you're able to glue 2 things together and snap them together whenever you feel like. This is a real fast spell, so no one's gonna be able to see it happen. It's nice and sturdy. Something that lasts for a good while.
Something to add to our books, maybe.
For those who are interested as of what the actual wording of the spell is,
As that's being talked about, Babajde is gonna briefly step away. If you could pardon me a moment, talk with my colleagues.
of
And
course.
he'll turn back. He'll turn back to Adrian and Aerie. Just while we're drawing everyone's attention in a fight, maybe you could go around and get to know some of the townsfolk, gather some information, gather some ideas.
Don't forget to steal some ears, Ari.
Oh, definitely.
You get one.
What?
One, and only if they're an asshole.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Oh.
I can live with that. Can I steal other stuff? Like money?
And what happens at a party happens at a party, and it stays here. So
If it just so happens to fall out of their pockets.
I'm still within earshot, you know. I don't feel very
I'm whispering, having an aside with Ari. You're not here. Shut up.
Oh, whoops.
So rude, actually.
Oh wow,
sir.
I shouldn't say things. Whoopsie.
Yes.
Don't
Be
worry,
careful
I'll
and be
flirt with him
quiet.
so we can have a private conversation.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that works.
Just be careful. Just be careful and be quiet. So I'm sure I can trust you with that. All right. All right, chop, and he'll just pat Ari on the shoulder and go back over.
All right,
Brett.
and that's not the only thing, mind you, because I know some of you are the more martial types, so to say. I also have a little something that I got made by the orcs the other day. It is a displacer cloak.
Huh.
Essentially, this thing is just something that you put on, warm and cozy, and it'll allow you to, avoid a couple of shots without actually, putting any armor on. It's a very useful thing.
Spinner, you bitch.
That does sound useful.
That does sound
Oh.
really useful.
Yeah, we're talking about this after the session.
Oh yeah.
Before we wrap up stream, you fucker.
Hehe. So, you have the bungee gum, which, if I may say so myself, is a wonderfully powerful spell,
Mm-hmm.
and a wonderful garment that is the Displacer Cloak. Now, we'll talk about it later, about what you get. But, if you lose, you just have to buy me a couple of drinks.
Oh, I'll buy you a couple of drinks, alright.
Oh, alright. I didn't even have to
So
say
if
about
we-
losing.
So if we win 2-to-1 odds, we get the scroll and the cloak, correct?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
I like those odds.
Mm-hmm.
You? Looks at Braz.
Yeah, I like those odds.
And if you lose,
forget-
you buy me a couple of drinks. But I hear I'm getting a couple from the orc anyways, so we happy with that.
I mean, just some nice conversation with you is all I need.
Nah. Man,
Bonnie, was it?
yes.
Who can we look forward to fighting in the ring?
Well, let's see. The two siblings, a pair duo, and the two individuals there, they're all pretty strong. Athletics-wise, is something that, they're usually able to deal with quite nicely, but, I'm sure you can tell there are some things that they're not the best at, so just utilize that, This is a ring of
Of
no
course.
hold bars, You don't have to worry about any rules around here. All you gotta do,
I look over. Oh,
all
sorry.
you gotta
Oh,
do
wait.
is hit them 3 times in a row. For them, they might be a bit tired, so they might be a little less, take a little less hits than you think, but, 2, maybe 3 at the best for bringing someone down, alright?
Alright.
Same goes for
Wonderful.
the both of you. It looks like 3 hits max for the both of you.
Alright. That's fair.
Alright.
But yeah. Actually, I'll wait on that.
Well,
Are we-
looking forward
anything
to
el-
some
Anything else before we head into the ring?
Nah, just good luck. And thanks for coming to the party.
Gladly.
Hey,
Braz, are you ready?
Yeah, can Brass just like pass him his like half finished drink and just be like, give him like a wink as he enters the ring with Papage Day?
Fucking hell.
My
Hey.
oh my. Already starting the charm, eh?
The cult of Dionysus
Papage-
taught me well.
How old are
Alright.
you?
That's for me to know and you to find out later.
No one calls it the cult of Dionysus anymore. We call it the party club.
Alright.
How old are you?
Braz?
Like I said, cutie, that's for me to know and you to find out.
Well, I
Braz,
don't
I
get
never
called
thought
cute.
I'd have to. Braz, I never thought I'd have to say this to you, but less talking, more fighting.
Yay, fighting!
Goodness.
And another thing I never thought I would say: hop on.
He happily gets onto Babage J's back. Oh yeah.
And
Just don't pull the hair. And
we're going to call that the end of
uh,
the session because that's a great place to stop.
Hide it! You can't do this to me.
Can I at least say one thing before we go?
Sure.
As Babage is about to get ready to dive into the ring, he is going to briefly mutter an incantation holding his spear. And as he taps the ground, there'll be this swirling chthonic energy seeping up from his hooves that will coalesce into this solidified mist of the magic, that dragon armor that appeared on him during the train fight. As he casts Major on himself before he leaps into the ring.
I will say, for aesthetic purposes, Braz, you have a similar shining hue of dragon armor that has also clothed you.
Oh my god!
Oh fuck yeah!
Here we bet.
All right.
And that's where we're calling it.
Yep.
All right, Spinner, you bitch.
All right, we're gonna stop the
clarification-
stream there.
Well, hang on. Before we end the stream, I'm telling chat this. You fucking.
Oh, I'm
you fuck.
being outed. Oh boy.
Yes, because you took your PC from my old D&D game and literally just poured it in wholesale, magic items and all.
Yeah.
The magic items that I gave you,
Mhm.
you poured them into here.
Yeah. I was gifted some wonderful magic items and re-gifted them to someone else.
You're re-gifting a fucking PC and his items to an entirely different campaign. You ass.
Yes.
Oh my god.
God damn it. I love you, but fuck you.
Hmm. All right.
That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted chat to know that.
All right. Thanks y'all for sticking around. We'll see y'all again,
Yes.
hopefully at a regular time on Sunday. That's the hope.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right. See y'all next time. Bye.